Hello everyone, today I will be showing some Red Airborne gameplay, as I have promised. Both games, this is the first part, second part will come out in few days. Both games are versus Brigadier Generals. So this dude, while I played this game, was number 7 on the ranked leaderboard. And the other dude I will show the game against, I will show that I have a game is number 17 on the leaderboard. Both are Brigadier Generals, both are very good players, very solid. And this is just to show you that Red Airborne is strong enough to compete versus even the strongest decks in the game. So, first off, we have Mud Fight for a map, which is a very good map for Red Airborne. So, as you can see, my opener consists of the all must-have Hot, Soku, and Mi-24K. You always have these 3 units in your opener. This is for spotting, this is for being AA hero, and this is for like taking some cheap damage, and maybe they will get like a missile off. They kill one transport, and they pay themselves off. And a second Soko is for just the situation that this map is very, how to say it, very hilo heavy. Like people often do hilo drops for this town, and this is why I went with 2 Sokus. Also, I have 2 Mi-17s carrying Lekka Pechota, 2 BTRDs with Concourse M, I believe, or maybe Factoria, I don't remember. HQ7 for AA purposes, recon vehicle for recon, Mi-25 to go behind the flank, kill some enemy AA. Here I have a mortar, recon, manpad, and ATGM for the town. On that side, just a BTR ZPTU to get killed over here, and recon over here to spot units here. We are facing off against Baltic Moto, so probably one of the harder decks to play Red Airborne. As Red Airborne. So we can see that he is focusing fire on my helos. We managed to stop this opener, land our helos, and now I can see his I-90, so I go for it. I kill it with the rocket plane, and now he's, you know, wide open. But that I mean he has no AA. So now the helos come in, I clear him out. Hilos do, you know, Hilo stuff, yeah, Concourse M, so I remembered correctly. And I took the town. On the other hand, he also pushed over here. And as you can see, he destroyed me. Now I spot another AA piece that was, I don't even remember what was it doing. But I spotted it, nonetheless. I kill second I-90, so that 2 I-90 is gone. That's a huge blow for him. Now, maybe he doesn't have AA, but he still has his autocannons. Sorry, I will make the game a bit quieter. But he still has his autocannons. So, even more maybe. Okay. So, I managed to kill as many forces as I can with my helos, but now I'm, you know, starting to be scared that some enemy forces may be coming, and I slowly retreat my helos. They're out of ammunition anyway, so there is no much use of them. They just retreat. Specialni are starting their long march, and you'll see that the whole game will just revolve about this time. Now I tried to snipe some of his forces, as many as I can. Now enemy units finally come, and here I predicted where his AA would be going, so I send out a rocket plane just to kill it, and you see I lost line of sight. So, but I'm not right-clicking the AA, I'm fire positioning my plane, and I predicted that it would be over here, but I missed. That sometimes happens when you fire position, but the AA is stunned anyway. Now I tried to rush in a bit too early, unfortunately. I didn't micro this correctly, and so I lose these forces. Now I wanted to take out the stealth tank. I hit, fortunately, and managed to kill it. The A is stunned, and it has 22% accuracy. Of course it hits on 22% accuracy, because why shouldn't we hit? But that doesn't change the fact that I killed a lot of his forces already. Okay, so as I said, a lot of miss micros here. I'm going for some of his infantry. As you see, these rocket bots are really, really powerful. The hot hilo getting some kills. It's elite right now. So you see how fast it upvets because it's just so cheap. So anything it kills, it gives it an upvet. Now he finally buys an ASF. I spotted because he was, flying a bit too close. Let's skip this a little bit more boring moment. Yeah, unfortunately, I wasted my Hilosphere. I have my special jednotki over here. I didn't even micro them, I think I forgot about them, actually. Okay, so now the real game begins. So now I know that he only has 2 missiles, right? So I bait the missiles on a dolphin. The dolphin dies, but I don't care, it's 30 points. And I send out my own ASF. Unfortunately, it doesn't get it, but it does damage it, and that's enough. Okay, now the dolphins start bombarding his position. And now I mismicroed this, so I don't actually fire at the forest, and he manages to get away. But, I still didn't lose anything except one dolphin, so this is perfectly fine. Yeah, mismicroing here, very stupid, losing that was completely unnecessary. Now he buys some CVs. I just go around with my hilos, I capture some terrain, because why not? He has spikes, doing, never missing, because they are spikes. Of course, my Concourse M misses every shot, even though it's upvetted. This is why Finland is fucking broken. Baltic motto is just broken. Okay. I don't see him, but he sees me. I bring the HQ7. Okay, and that was funny. Oh, this is going to be a fun one. Okay. Let's skip a bit. Again, a MiG-29. I'm so glad they're going to be nerfed in the upcoming patch, because it will just, make playing the game a lot easier. I think for everybody, not just for Red Airborne, but these planes are busted. Okay, so now Dolphins. I just wanted to, bait the missiles and get some bombs off. Again, he doesn't micro, and I have this time I have 2 MiG-29s, and they have 60% accuracy. So let's see if they hit. Boom, boom. Of course they do not hit. But no worries. And I was surprised because he didn't have, any AA on. So I just fire on some of the transports, because why not? If he is not going to give me an AA response, then I can just bomb him without any repercussions from it. Let's skip forward a bit. So as you can see, my position here is rock solid. I have ATGMs, Lekka, Recon, AA. I have everything. Here I have some VDV squads. It tries to go around over here, but doesn't matter. Oh, now this is the fun moment. Okay. So again, I noticed my Recon notices that his AA is moving. And he's moving in a very predictable pattern. And because there is no other cover here that bush, I figure out, okay, so he wants to hide in that bush. And this is precisely what happens, and because he wasn't paying attention, I managed to get him. So now I killed 3 I-90s, and now he's completely fucked. Also, the HQ7 finished off the Sokol here, I think. Sokol, if we want to pronounce that correctly. And I have some aura. Just, you know, he has no AE right now, his ASF is damaged, so I just want to get some snipes of on his units as long as I can. I prepare some defenses here, and maybe in the future I will need to push that down, then Elite VDV will be very useful to do so. On that side, I started doing a bit of a small push with my VDV 90. And as you see, we literally just missed each other, which I think is pretty funny. But as you can see, these units are just... KT is just so powerful. Okay, so this is the fun part. I started shooting at the Salamandra, and of course my Crotal missed 2 shots. And now it's landed, and I don't have line of sight. So I send out a rocket plane. Because I know that, you know, if he's near the ground, the rockets will kill him. The splash will kill him. So he has to go up, but now he's stunned. And my Crotal still misses. And my Crotal still misses. And it missed all 4 shots. Because I hate this game so much. And now he has 4 Ito 90 actually. Yeah, because he downvets them, as you can see. Which is an interesting choice. But you know. Okay, now I just do some bombing because once again he has no AA, so because we eliminated all of his AA throughout the game, and because of that he can't accumulate more AA. And you can see that Dolphins are doing sure work of his infantry. Okay. Now I got a little bit distracted here from what I remember, and I kind of throw these helos away because I thought he was out of Ito 19s. And also I missed both shots on the tanks. So I throw some units away now. Now I stunned his AA. But look, one missile didn't go off, so I don't, you know, don't run away in time. Okay, the Mi-17s are doing Mi-17 stuff. I have some more Dolphins coming in. Just to sponge the enemy AA missiles. You see, it doesn't even fly close enough. And the MiG-29 again misses its missiles on a Dolphin, which, you know, in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter. But this is what he should be doing from the start, like smoking his AA paths and stuff like that. But he didn't do that, and because of that, you know, he's lost. Also now his AA is panicked. But a lot of my infantry died on the way to the city, so unfortunately I can't take the city right now. But you see in how vulnerable position he is here. Like, okay, he has the city, but he only has 1 Ito 90 left. I don't even remember what his other units were, but I think he had Nevas, but I'm not sure. Okay. And the Mi-24K can rule, because I'm not worried about it, because I know that he has no AA, and I spot the Ito 90, and I just boom, 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 and this is his last Ito 90 gone. Now I sent 2 of my Polish ISFs to intercept 2 of his Finnish ISFs, and as you can see, his Finnish ISF lose, because he targeted 1 of my Polish ISF, okay. But one of them dies and the other one is still perfectly fine. So now I kill 1 of his ISF, and now I kill 2nd of his ISF, and this is a huge problem of his ISFs, right? Because if they come close enough for my ISFs to fire at them, they will lose. So now I just clear the town with 1 Hind, because he has literally no AA at all. Fast forward a bit, and from this point on, this is just prolonging the game, honestly. Quite rude of me. Okay, that was stupid, because I underestimated Ericos and KTs, and I just wanted to go for easy kill on CV, but instead of it, I just lost 200 points of hints, very stupidly. He almost gets my CVR over here, but I managed to stun it, and then the Orao finishes off. So that was a bit lucky. Okay, again, more and more miss micros. Over here, I think I just forget about it. He starts shooting at my commando Tolenie as well, with his forces over here. Luckily, I have K29 to help. Now he buys double stack of Ericos for the town, just to protect it from helos. But they don't protect it very well, you know, from planes. So the planes do a lot of work. And also the Ericos run out of ammo pretty quickly. I bump his supply truck so he can't resupply. And now I finally buy fighting infantry. Now he's out of ammo. And oh, that was his again another AA card, Sergei mods. So now he's desperate enough to start buying Sergei mods. I mean, they work, right? But not for long. Oh yeah, the Neva. So I remembered correctly. That his another IA card was indeed the Neva. I mean, let's be honest, he has no chance whatsoever. I spotted the Neva, by the way, for a brief second there. So I think I already have some planes coming down on it. Also, I stick some VTV over here. I don't even remember when. And now the town is like completely mine. I have so many helos that I can enter it no problem, and I have a lot of fighting infantry coming over. Yeah, now I spotted the Neva. And instantly, Neuron activation, yeah, the MiG-21 MF comes up. I have my ASF to kill his plane. Now he's trying to run away, but he loses it, of course. Yeah, and now this is just completely losing. I would have surrendered over here right now, because he has just no AA left. He has one Neva, some Sergei mods, maybe some Ericos, but as you can see, I just cleared this entire town without any problems. And he has, I know that he has no AA because I'm just flying over his lines. Nothing is shooting bad. And he has really reinforced Alpha, but I know that he has no AA in Alpha, right? So I will deal with that in a second. Now we finally clear the town with the help of Mi-17s. And now that that's taken care of, I can finally focus on the other side. So I go back, resupply all my helos, buy more base defense because, you know, always be paranoid. Kill more of his units, kill more of his units with plane, because he can't respond. He just can't respond to my units. Now I start some bombing runs, because I know that he has like KTs and Ericos, but they're not going to do anything against planes. I bought quite a lot of BMD2s here. Now the F-18C comes out, tries to get me. So I instantly buy I think I bought the PD, or maybe I did. I don't know. Or maybe I just kill him over here. No, I don't kill him. But I tried to kill him with the gun. Unfortunately, I don't get him, which is quite sad. Oh yeah, the PD, exactly. He gets away, but I don't care. I have PD, he only has F-18C as his last ASF. And I still have 2 PDs and 1 Su-27M. So that's way more than enough to gain, you know, the aerial dominance. So now I know that he has nothing, he has literally nothing, because I killed everything with the bombing runs, so I just swoop in with 5 helos just to clear everything. And that's what they do. They just go boop, boop. And that's it. Now they just do what these helos do. Kill everything from the aerial. Now he tries to bring his Sokol. He loses 1 Sokol. He loses 2nd Sokol. He has nothing. The entire map is mine, his entire army is dead. And remember, that was number 7 on the leaderboard, playing which is supposedly one of the strongest decks right now, which is Baltic Motto. Now just more bombing crans, more bombing crans. Now the BMDs take sure work of his AA, because you know he has nothing except AA. He has nothing to protect the AA, he has, you know, just the AA. And now he surrenders. And you can see KD is completely in my favor. I had complete map control, 10 minutes to tick on him, and this shows like how powerful Red Airborne is, and you don't have to healer rush with it for it to be powerful. So I hope you'll enjoy the video, and thank you for watching. And I will upload part 2 in a few days, so see you around.